Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot love reading. This is pretty much going to be a love reading for the Venus and Pisces transit, which is starting right now. Whenever you watch this, literally, unless you watch it after May 2nd, May 5th. Yes, so welcome to Venus and Pisces, which must be such an interesting energy for you just because Pisces is your polar opposite on the wheel. And we're going to pull 8 cards and we're going to see what's up for us in love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for trusting me with your tarot. Off the bat, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, it looks like there's some healing that's happening, or maybe just like you're in some pain right now. But it kind of looks like, yeah, there's some healing that's happened and you're kind of like on the out of that healing. Like you're kind of at a point where you're like, okay, I'm kind of ready to move on. Then we have the Empress. Okay. Maybe you're starting to really come into your own power here. Oh my gosh. This is a really amazing reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. The 6 of Swords. Wow. This is amazing. It looks like, yeah, you've done a lot of healing. And maybe if you haven't been in a relationship, you're like ready to get back out there, it looks like. You like are coming out of a healing period and you're just ready. You're just ready to kind of go out there. Interesting. Woo! Okay. 10 of Chalices reverse. Okay. You know what? We're going to use this card as a clarifier. Let's do that. I don't want to deprive you of a card that fell out. Okay. So, we're going to be clarifying cards on the way, as they should be. I just like to get the full story. So, let's see. We have the 9 of Swords. Look at this. You're like, I have spent so much time. Oh my God, this card is just so beautiful. Okay, see the little sword on the bed? You're like, I have spent so much time with my pain. Look at this tree that has grown on the bed. Like, I have spent a lot of time, I don't want to sound like too cliche, but like literally in my bed, crying over XYZ, doing shadow work, healing. And I'm ready to see what is next. I'm looking out the window. I am literally out of my bed. I made my bed. Okay, which is like, okay, for a Virgo, you're like, yeah, I made my bed. But it's a big deal when you're coming out of depression, right? When you're coming out of depression or just like not doing too well, and just this tree just has all these branches and you've just like, so much has grown from this period of darkness, right? And you're just ready. You're ready to move on. You're ready to see what's next on this journey, right? Okay. That is way too many cards. Let's take these two. They fell in my lap, so we'll take these two. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords reversed. And we have the Star reversed. Okay, let me show you these cards. So 2 of Swords, it's like you had a decision that you have, or maybe you have a decision. Like you either had a decision you had to make, and like maybe you didn't choose something that was like so cozy and you kind of had to pay for it in healing, right? Or in darkness. So like kind of karmic, right? Like you made your bed, now you have to lie in it. And then we have the Star reverse. Like it literally took you through a really dark time, whatever choice you made. Like maybe it wasn't a healthy choice. Maybe it was a choice amongst lovers. Like you chose the one who was more tempting. And then ultimately like that person wasn't looking for the same thing you were. And you're like, oh crap, now I'm here. Or you were dating somebody who like you saw the red flags, but you chose to avoid them. And now you're just then it just didn't pan out, right? You had to go through this. You were stuck in a pattern, right? You were stuck in a pattern and you had to go through all this like, oh crap, I'm here again. I need to close this cycle. And it looks like you're really working on closing that cycle. Like, yeah, those cards don't seem the best reverse, but it's in the beginning of the reading. Like you're at your 9 of Swords. Like you were almost there. You were almost out of this rut. So we have the Empress next, which is like so amazing. Look, bunnies below you, like freaking 3 of them, like so much abundance, amazing things. And she is looking into the future. I know that on your end, it's like reverse and it looks like she's looking into the past. I think that might be the future, whatever. But she's looking to the future, and she is like really much more comfortable in her own skin. And she is just like a powerhouse. She is just like a powerhouse. Well, I shouldn't say she. The Empress is just a powerhouse. There is no gender in the tarot, right? There is no gender in the tarot. It's like 2022, Michelle. Get with it. Okay, so, ooh, that card just wanted to come out. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Whoop! We have 6 of Pentacles. So I think that this way, it's like equal give and take card, right? But because it's reverse, it's like now you aren't going to settle for anything less than having that equal give and take. Maybe you've been in relationships before where you just gave a little too much. And now you are just like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not settling. I'm looking for that equal give and take now, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles next, which is telling me that you were like you're starting a new little life for yourself. You're starting a new little life for yourself in so much abundance. Like you have gone through the phases. You have gone through the phases. Look, the tree. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like growth, Ace of Pentacles. And then there's in spiderwebs, there's a full moon. And then there's other half moons around it. What do they call that? The triple, I don't know. Something. How embarrassing. It's like literally in my logo, but you know, some days I know everything in this dimension and not everything over there. I can't have them both always, you know what I mean? Okay, so, interesting. Yeah. You were just like, we have the 8 of Swords and it's reversed. So this card upright would be like, oh my gosh, danger, right? Danger's below you, but you're blinded. You don't even want to see. Like you're literally prisoner to your thoughts. But because it's reversed, like you're choosing not to be prisoner to your thoughts, or you've been there, done that. Like you have spent all that time being prisoner to your thoughts. You're looking for new opportunities. You're looking for where can I go now with this new power that I have, with this new power that I have. Like I have literally done the work, and I have been like looking to do that for a while, and I've done it. I've paid my dues. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out there and be like a new person, right? So, 6 of Swords. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Look how amazing. There's like a waterfall. Why does that keep happening? The green screen keeps showing. Stop showing. There's like a waterfall. There's a rainbow. You're moving on. You are legit moving on. And it's just going to be like, yeah, you're moving on with some baggage, right? There's people in there and you're leading it, but that's okay. That's okay. We all have to move on with our baggage, whether we like it or not. Even if we heal ourselves, our baggage is still there. We just have to learn to cope with it. So then we have the World reverse. Interesting. So yeah, you're starting to get out there, but it's like you're not fully submersing yourself. I think that you are a little scared. Here, let me show you. World reverse. You are a little scared of completely getting out there. You're going out there, but like in baby steps. You're like, I'll go out there a little bit here, a little bit there, but I don't know if I'm completely ready to like submerge myself out into the world yet. Let's pull a door on that. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. If this is resonating with you, please like this. You can tip me $1, maybe $2 on Cashapp. Like tips really appreciated. Like, you know, this is my time. So, thank you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Pass this card on. Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. I think you're scared of trusting the universe. I think like, you know, you've done this work, like literally a door is closed, another is open. And you're just like, okay, do I go out there? Do I do this? It's not comfortable. I've been in my bed. I've been doing X, Y, and Z. Like, am I ready for A, B, and C yet? I don't know. I don't completely know. The devil. Up next. Like, the mirror. Literally, the mirror. If you're like my friend IRL, am saying that all the time whenever people like are being if they like project or like, I don't know, maybe it'll make sense eventually, but just the mirror, like, look at how far you've come. Like, the tree, the tree you've made in bed, the tree in the mirror. Like, yeah, sometimes when you look at yourself, you're seeing like all the pain and all the hurt that you've been through, but you're not seeing like how far you've come. You're just kind of a little pity party. You're like, I am comfortable here though. I don't know if I want to do this just yet. See, look. It's telling me like, yeah, go out there. You need to start anew. You need to close this chapter so you can move the fuck on. And for a new beginning. And then we have the 5 of Wands reverse. So this is telling me that I think you are going to choose that new beginning. You're not going to have this fighting anymore, this inner battle with your thoughts. You're not going to be prisoner to that anymore. Like, you are going to move on. You're going to move on, Virgo. We have 4 of Pentacles. See, this is telling me like you're just like, you know what though? Sometimes nothing beats my bed. Nothing beats like my self-isolation. Like, this is the best. It doesn't get any better than this, right? And you're just like, nothing can beat this, but you gotta freaking get out there. Let's see. I want to put a couple cards on that, I think, because I feel like everything's telling. I think that you're ready to move on, but sometimes you have this inner battle of if you are ready or not. Like, some days you're like, I'm ready. And then some days you're like, oh wait, I'm scared. Like, am I ready for this? Okay, let's take both of those. Knight of Wands, action card. Let's go. Let's go. And then we have the, what is this? Ace of Pentacles reverse. Did we have another Ace of Pentacles? We did. That's telling me that if you keep sitting at home, you're not going to have your new beginning. It's just not going to happen. You have to put yourself out there. Let's put a door on top of the Knight. Let's see what's up. Ooh. Let's see. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. Like, get the fuck out of your house. Get the fuck out of your bed. Like, do your thing. I know it's like, there's a pandemic. There's a pandemic. But, like, wear a mask. I don't know. Get a KN95. Like, take care of yourself. But get out there. Or maybe if you're like, no, I'm like immunocompromised. I have to stay home. An online community. There's so many online communities. Like, you can find one of those. We have the 10 of Wands. This is like, you have to keep going, right? 10 of Wands, the action card. Like, you gotta do this. You have to go. Like, look at this fire and it's like dying and it's in the snow, and look at all the wood you have. You have the kindling to keep the fire going, to make a real fire. You have it. It's just you're choosing not to do it. Like, oh my God, 4 of Pentacles again. 4 of Pentacles again. You're like, nah, I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to sit on this fire. I'm going to hoard this fire. I'm not going to feed the fire. I'm just going to hold on to it. What is going on? Or, okay, because this is relationship reading, which I, I kind of like lost train of thought on. Maybe you're just like, you're sabotaging this relationship because you are putting old relationship patterns onto this one. You are scared. You're scared. Things that have happened in the past to you, you're scared of them happening again, so you're sabotaging things. And you're keeping your love from this person. You're keeping your love from this person, and it's not fair. We had the 3 of Swords, but it's reverse, which is telling me there's healing happening. If this was this way, it's like 3 swords are stabbed into your heart. Ow, like, that sucks, right? Like, heartbreak. But it's reverse. Like, When it's reversed, the swords fall out. Okay? So it's like, okay, do something. You have the 10 of Cups reverse, which is like such a beautiful card. Upright, look, rainbow. We're so happy we're in the freaking water. Like everything, we're in space. Everything rules, right? But it's reversed. Like you are keeping yourself from your happy ending. You're keeping yourself from your happy ending. Please remember how strong you are. We have the strength to clarify that. Remember how strong you are. Please be patient with yourself. It seems like you've been nothing but patient with yourself, but be patient with yourself in new beginnings. When you do decide to get out there, it seems like everything, you're like, I'm keeping myself from going out there because nothing's going to be perfect. If I keep things the way that they are, then they're controlled, right? And you're scared of losing that control, it looks like. You're controlling how much love you give this person. You're controlling you're controlling too much. You need to let go. You need to let go. You need to move on. And so just be patient in these new beginnings. Not everything's gonna end up the way you want them to, and that's okay. That's okay. You just, you need to be patient with yourself in these new beginnings. When you start doing new things, everything's a journey. You need to let go of all the control. Life is out of your hands, and once you accept that, things will get so much easier. Life is chaos. Life is chaos, and that's okay. What's wrong with chaos? There's nothing wrong with it. Everything literally is chaos. I know you're like, that's scary. How cute is this? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. There really is magic within you. Let's get another one. I feel like we need one more insightful. But it's like, okay, I feel like because you're so scared of going out there, like I feel like you're scared of being vulnerable. You're scared of being vulnerable. And this is like, there's magic within you. Don't be scared to be vulnerable. Show everyone who you are. You're amazing. You got this. But actually show them who you are. Don't show them this half shell of who you are, because that's what you're doing right now. You're not putting all your cards on the table, okay? If there ever was a time to follow your passion, now is that time, right? Follow your passion. Stop being like a little beep, 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 little birdie. Like a little birdie that's like predominantly on your bed, but just beep, 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 taking little pecks from the universe and from the outside world like every so often, then boop, hopping back into your bed. Stop that. Virgo, cut it out. Okay, so I will see you in another 2 weeks with your general reading. Enjoy this Venus and Pisces energy. And please leave a comment. Let me know what kind of readings you want to see. Please like this video. Again, my Cash App's there if you want to leave me $1 or two. Literally anything helps. Okay, bye. XOXO. Take care of yourself, Virgo.